So our CSA starts with our box stack. This year we brought back reusing boxes that members return. We just use a dry, custom printed cardboard box, and we ask our members to break the box down flat when they pick up their following week share. And we are reusing the boxes. We get several uses, maybe as many as 4 or 5 uses out of each box, which I'm super pumped about for this year. It's really cutting our waste down, it's cutting our costs down. It is a time commitment and staffing commitment to collect boxes and organize them and stack them, but it is well worth it, we think, in the overall to be reusing boxes. So we get our box. I have my last week's label, and then I've got my new label this week. We use the CSA program Farmigo software, which helps us organize customizable shares and prints out a label for each customer with their customized order. The items are ordered by us in the system according to weight and how we want them to go into the box. So this person's first order is a head of cauliflower. So we'll start there. Then next they got 1 head of green cabbage. Then they got a pound of zucchini. So we get to decide the units, whether we're selling things by the pound in the CSA or by the each, and that varies depending on how variable the product is and what works best for the farm. 1 pound of zucchini, 1 pound of bulb onions. We found with things like bulb onions, maybe it makes sense to sell it by the each, but they vary so much in size that it was causing a lot of problems with like big onions, little onions, lack of consistency. So a lot of things we've switched to being by the pound, even if they could be in the box by the each. So 1 pound of bulb onions, 1 pound of cucumbers, also an item that often is sold by the each. We do it by the pound because our cucumbers vary quite a bit in size throughout the season. 1 head of fennel. And then we have 1 bag of green beans. These are pre-portioned. This is a compostable bag, and this is 0.8 pounds of green beans, which is the unit that the customer chooses for their box. 1 bag of green beans. 1 Italian eggplant. 1 pound of yellow squash. And we're also doing like a quality control check on this of anything that has come through the harvest and washing and cooler stage, but is really not a top-notch product like this squash that's kind of saggy and squishy on the neck. So we have some compost buckets under the table, and the packers are doing the final quality check that anything going into the box passes the snuff. Okay. 1 bag of basil, already pre-portioned. And 1 head of lettuce. So the lettuce, is here towards the end of the pack. We want the lettuce going in on the top of the box. We always pack it with the butt side up so that the customer grabs it like that, not like this, which would shred it and it would not arrive to them in good condition. Okay, and that's it for this customer's box.